Okay, welcome everybody. A new live session analyze. Today will be a bit special because like last week I invite few people to send me some video. I receive actually a few video and I choose three video to analyze tonight. So we will have three different skater. I will try to quickly see some problems based on the video we got, and we'll try to find out some technical improvement we can bring to all three. And we will start with a skater from France, from Paris. So let's go to the video. Always, like usually, I will use the Blender 3D skater to try to find some points. So let's look a little bit on the upper right corner. We have the video of this skater skating in this area close to her house, and she is trying, and she's doing some kind of double push. I think she's same age group as Lilou Tilagon, the skater I make the analyze, I think was 1 or 2 weeks ago, maybe last weekend it was. So she sent me also a video, and we will have a look on what she is doing here. So quite some body weight transfer. I really like the way she's moving side to side with body weight. She's kind of doing it really extreme, and it make it quite efficient to maintain the speed in the straight line. Still, there are some points that we can improve, and we will go directly in those points to talk about it. So first things first, I will try to select the good picture, not this one, maybe this one, and we will, I don't know if you see it good actually, but let's try to make this a bit bigger. So that's the first thing I noticed when she skate is the way she put, she land the skate, or she opened the skate quite much, I would say, during the double push. So she has quite a good position, like a good line here with the shoulders, hip, knee, and ankle. But the skate is not really drawing what's needed. It should draw something more like this before the normal push, but it's really open here. As you can see, it's really open at this moment. So it's almost a break. Like it's almost breaking instead of rolling. So it's not happening every step. She don't do this every step, but there is a big moment in a double push where the skate is super open like this, and it creates, I think, some breaking effect in her technique. So let's go in our favorite skater of the moment. Try to look. So it's after the push, then she tried to double push a lot with the body weight. So quite good at this moment. She is doing a good job there. But if you look the foot from closer here, I need to maybe select just the foot. Not so easy here. Maybe in different perspective I can do better. Here, if I try to select the foot, no, it doesn't want to select the foot. Again, no. Close to succeeding this. I don't know if it's gonna work. No, it's not gonna work like this. Let me try another solution. He's a bit tricky today, skater. Not like what I want to do, but I just want to show you from this profile how much the skater, she is opening the skate. So I need to get a good view of this, and I want to select just the skate here. Or probably something is wrong to select, or maybe I don't know, I'm in the wrong mode, and that's why not so smart for me. So now it's gonna work. So here, if you look really at the foot, she's really opening the skate a lot like this during the double push part. So I think it's the main problem. Instead of being for the body weight transfer and to generate the inside push or a good gliding at the moment, but it's very difficult to glide when the foot is like this. So better to try to limit this movement. It will open. So it's very good to use the body weight to fall inside, but she have no chance to generate a double push moment. So it's not bad because she can fall a lot, but she falls so fast that she's basically only skating with a falling body weight side to side. So it's very hard to generate some power to maximize the speed later on. So at this moment, for you, I suggest, let me try to draw something here. Instead of landing here, I think it should be better to land kind of somewhere here under the hip, little bit extreme where what I draw also, but you should be landing more inside, more outside, basically here, to be able to also generate the push before falling so much to the outside. So not a bad solution what you're doing, but you can improve a lot, I think, your power for the double push in this moment. Okay, it's nice. I can see I have people from Colombia, from India, from USA. So very nice. Thank you for all the comments on the video. Feel free. The more you put comments on the video, the more they will be promoted on YouTube. So feel free to put a thumb up and some comments in every video. It's really helping, I think, to get more promotion for my work then, and also for the different for the skating basically in YouTube. So let's go again to another picture, and let's make this one way bigger also to try to see what's going on this one. Not so easy to what I wanted to show here, it's not easy to show actually on the video. I think I tried to see to show the push moment, something like the skate is open also here, very open on the ground, so the push will go super fast behind. It's super open here also. So basically when she do the double push or body weight transfer, it's open on one leg, and then it's open during the classic push also. So that's why when you look at her, she have kind of good rhythm. So it's good to get this rhythm, but the speed will be limited. Okay, when she will reach quickly her maximum speed, if she want to go really much faster and follow the best one, I think it will be difficult because the skate, they go too fast behind. They are too open in the different pushing moments. So try to close a little bit the leg during the push. It's gonna be open, and try during the push to bring back the heel to finish with a side push. It would help a lot in your technique for both of the push actually. So quite interesting also this situation with this skater. And let's go to the last picture I select for this. I didn't show on the blend skater, but I think you understood. And here I wanted to show one good point also is how she line. She has a very good line to transfer the power from the ankle to the shoulders. This is very good. This is what she do really good in her technique between ankle, knee, hip and shoulders. It's a super perfect line like this. The body weight seems to be on the outside of the edge, falling like kind of the outside of the edge. So this moment when you can bring your hip on the other side, on the outside edge, it's really an efficient moment. It brings a lot of power on the leg at the moment, and it's almost free power. So she's doing really good this moment, and that's why she can reach some good speed like we can see on the video. Let's try to go on the skater. I think it's somewhere like this on the video. Yeah, this moment I need to get a better view from front like this, and this she would do even more extreme. She would do more extreme than on this picture. Let's try to look. She's little more like this, so the body weight is really on the outside part, and it's a good point, especially at this age. Having this kind of movement is really good. It's good for the future. If you can solve the orientation on of your skate during all your stroke, you would make I think a very good progress. So it would be super interesting. Congratulations for this. So let's go to the second case. If you have some question, feel free to ask this question in the comment of the video, so I can answer it at the end of the video. Of course, if there are not so many questions, I will finish the video a bit earlier. But feel free to put any question now during all the comments I do on the skater, so we can process and I don't have like super long video, because it's a little more irritating to watch a 1 hour video or something like that. So let's go to the second skater. I don't know from which country, I cannot remember. I think his name is Andrea, and I think he's Andreas Kiers, and he's so he sent me the video here. Let's make it play because it's not running, and sometimes it's not so easy to film, especially if you are alone. So not very easy to analyze this one, because Andreas he just put his phone, and but still we have like few pictures, few moments where we can see something interesting. So I think I could see two very interesting points that you could improve in your technique, and that will make you glide much better, and it can really influence a lot your technique. So let's go into the first point. So it's on this image on the top here. Let's make this image way bigger. Okay, so here we see the problem of the alignment of the segment, and that's you have big room to improve this. You see maybe the camera position is not telling the truth, but we cannot say so many wrong here. So here we have let's say the ankle position doing this, then we have ankle to knee going a bit outside, then we have the knee to hip going little bit inside, and then the hip to shoulders going again little bit outside. So because it's like going like this, you lose a lot of power transfer. A lot of your power is going not into the ground, but little bit in between the articulation and somewhere we cannot really describe. So you lose a lot of body, a lot of transfer and a lot of pressure in the ground because of this constriction here. If you can create better alignment between your ankle, knee, hip and shoulders, you will maintain your speed much easier. So then you will be able to relax more in your technique. First point, I think this is happening. You don't have to solve everything. I think if you can solve the problem with your ankle here, probably all the things up will follow much better. So you will probably correct most of the things here. Technically, I would say it's a problem of agility. I mean, you probably have the muscle to do it. I think when I see you skate, I feel that you understand what you have to do, but you don't have enough agility on the outside edge, especially. You don't accept the outside edge here. So you block your skate here, even if your body wants to go in the good direction, in the good position. So you have to work really the basic. Here you really have to learn how to control your edge side to side on one leg. This is really, I always do this almost in all my videos, but here it's super important point to solve. If you want to progress in your technique, you really have to solve this problem area here in the ankle. This is the main point you have to solve for sure. Don't do it. I don't think you need to work anything else before solving this part here. So let's delete this video, this picture. I can show also again with the skater here. It was almost, let's say, almost this position for you, but here you would basically do this. You would have it's quite hard to build. It's something like this, and the shoulders, I don't know if I can manage to get it, and the shoulders go a little bit like this too. So you have it's even more because you are standing also a little bit up, which is not bad here, but by being more aerodynamic you would improve also a lot your technique. But here really main point is to work is to work this, the ankle position. You have something to do with this. Maybe fix something with maybe something to fix with the setting of your skate, but more or less it's about agility training on one skate. Do some slalom, make the ankle work, and manage inside to outside edge in your technique. Super important for you, I think. Second thing I could see was from this picture. I think it's the landing of your skate, if I remember good. Go this picture. Let's go bigger size, and let's I will move those one. This one here. Okay. So here it was not easy to find, but just you appear on the video just at the landing of the skate, and look, we got almost the right example. How you land from the back part of your skate. It's not a lot here because the landing is already done a bit, but I'm quite sure that if we look 2-3 frames earlier than this, actually 1 frame earlier than this, the angle was way more. It was even more than this. So you have to solve this. So I think I destroy a bit my model. That's your right skate that is doing the landing. So let's go at the landing. That's kind of boom, almost, let's say this moment for you. Here my skater is not perfect, he's almost going into the ground, but you are a little bit like this, okay, and you are doing this movement during the landing. So you have no chance when you land like this with the heel first. I do on purpose too. You have no chance to get the right feeling from the landing. So try to take your time, really work to make your landing super slow. Okay, when you feel the glide, land super slow on your skate, so you will get a better feeling. As soon as you have landing like you do here with the back wheels first, it's very hard to get the feeling, and it's also maybe that's why it's very hard to keep a good alignment of the segment later. So here, one leg slalom and slow down the landing. Don't focus on going fast, focus on slow down the landing. It's also typical from not having enough stability, so that's maybe why you make too many steps. Here, let's go to the next 2 picture. It's not easy to show here also again. I will try to get it anyway. Let's make this 2 picture a little bigger. So you have quite some body weight transfers, which is good, but you have to do it fast because of not enough stability and not enough gliding. Here basically I took, should be the right picture is the beginning of the push and the left picture is the end of the push. And just here to show you that your push is super small. It's a super small push because you miss all the beginning of the push. You cannot get, you have almost no chance to get all the beginning of the push because of the landing of your skate. So all what's happening at the beginning here, so the inside of the target, the inside of the power box, you're almost missing the best moment of the push because you are looking for stability, you are fixing some balance problem, and when it's solved, it's the moment of your push, but it's almost finished. So you have, that's why you do only a very small push at the end of your movement here. So a lot of room for improvement of your speed. I would tell, just try to skate more like in slow motion. Try to take more time to skate so you would be able to feel more your landing, work your balance to get more times to fix this also, and I think it will help you quite a lot in your technique. Let's go in the analyze for the third skater. Remember, if you have some question, put it in the comment now so we can get some time. So here was super difficult. The video was really not easy. It's a video from one guy who is, I think, watching almost all the video of my channel. He's from Argentina. He's training on a quite cool track, little bit dangerous on the outside. I don't like so much those kind of protection, but he's training good, quite good technique, quite a nice position, but still I think some good point to improve, especially from this part of the video. I look mainly the corner. and here was super hard to see, but we can see that his balance on the left skate is quite good. He's moving fast the leg. I think it's normal on those kind of surface is asphalt and some similar to asphalt, so probably with a bit destroyed wheels he missed some grip. When he would go on Vesmaco with good new wheels like code white, he would probably be able to stay super long and with a good efficient left leg push. But here we will look first based on this photo here. Let's try to find the right picture. So I got it, and I should put it more up. Okay, so it's over the video. Let's try to make this picture a little bigger. Okay, and here, this is the point you can solve, I think. When you bring back your right leg, you bring it back so low, so close to the ground here, you almost don't lift your leg. So it's quite what I do also, but here it's like you lift it, you almost don't lift your skate, so you have no choice. Because you don't lift enough, you should lift maybe 5 centimeters more, so you find a shorter way for your right leg. Here it's so close to the ground that you have to go bring your leg to the front. You have to bring your right leg to the front to pass. And when you do this, it creates quite a problem. I should take the other skater. I don't have the right skater in video here, but I can show still what's happening. Maybe I can open. I will try to open the corner if it's here. Corner left, skate corner. Let's try to see if it's gonna work. Yes, we're a little bit lucky. Okay, so here, let's go on the animation part. I need to go pause mode. Okay. So this moment, so the video is not, the animation is also not perfect here, but let's take this moment of the technique. This is where you can improve. You see here on the blender skater, he lifts little bit the right leg to go little bit over the left skate. Okay, it's very close to go over the left skate, and you go mainly, your legs is going way to the front here. Okay, so when you go to the front like this, what's happening almost in any case, what's happening is that your hip will rotate like this. You will have to rotate your hip like this. Okay, so when you rotate your leg like this, the consequence is on the left skate, which is the most important one, it will go behind. Okay, so because you don't lift enough the right leg, your hip at the upper part will rotate. I will exaggerate on purpose. It will go like this, and when your hip go like this, for sure your left skate go behind, and then basically you lose your push with your left leg. So that's something you have to work on, is the comeback of the right leg. Here you can see that this leg, look at here now, and let's go on the second picture. Let's go to the second picture. I will try to make it bigger. Whoop, and move this other picture from the fill. So look on second picture, between the upper picture and the down picture, where your legs is going. It's clearly going outside. Your hip is clearly opening here. It's like oriented like this instead of staying more perpendicular to your direction. Okay, I don't know if you can see clearly in my drawing, but here it's really opening your hip. Okay, I try to show you again in Blender Skater up. So I show you that your hip is really over rotating like this. No, not like this so much. It's really rotating too much like this. Okay, and I would even say that it's also rotating a little bit like this. It's going down on the left part, probably. I'm quite sure. Yeah, at the moment your left hip is more down than the right hip. Okay, so make sure at this moment here on the try to keep your hip more flat during all the push, and try to keep your hip not twisting up front to back like this. So to fix this, it's all about, I think, the moment when you bring back your right skate. Let's look at the third picture in even bigger. So a little later in your push, you will see how far behind it's going. So it's going really, your push is going really far behind. So it's good for acceleration, but you will need a lot of power compared to what you can do. So I think you would save a lot of energy, or you would put more power in the right direction. It will create a lot of speed. Really work on this, because all the rest seems super good. It's smooth. I can feel you have enough balance on the left leg. It's a little bit sad that it's going away so fast. Your position is quite good. I really like it. Actually, it's even better than me in the upper body and stuff, so really good. But the problem will come from the coming back of your right skate. Go a little bit more over your left skate instead of in front of your left skate. Okay, I think if you change this, you would improve quite much. One exercise for this, it's actually my favorite exercise for this point, is when I bring back my right skate in the corner, I make the back wheels of the right skate touch the front wheels of the left skate. And every corner I touch, every time I cross, I touch my back wheels with the front wheels. Okay, many people are scared to do this, but try with slow speed. It's super smooth, and you will learn how to get precision by doing this movement. If you hear the frame touching, that means you are not you don't have enough precision. Then try to correct it. Then wheels against wheels, but after a while try to make even more precise. You don't want to touch the hub. Try to make sure you touch only the urethane and the urethane, then the upper part of the urethane of your wheels. It's basically, even when I cross full speed, many times I just touch my skate very little, because I pass so close at this moment, but it's really helping to maintain good pressure on your left leg. Also, the way you do, it creates a problem. For example, if one day you race in Team Argentina and you have to lead for another skater, imagine you have another strong skater with you in your team. Here, if you are pushing like you do here and your skate is here, the guy who is following you, he have to be far from you, because he can be super close to you. So he's losing a lot of draft. There is a lot of space here in between you two that make the skater losing the draft. So if I was a team coach and I had you two in the team, I would be hard on you. I would be for sure really hard on you and to work on your left leg, because it's almost impossible to get the draft behind you. So as a teamwork, it would be super hard to manage. Okay, it's not hard to solve this. I'm sure in a few months of work you can fix this, and quite sure it will improve a lot your technique. Okay, so that was it for this tree analyze. I don't get so much question tonight, I think, on the live, but if you remember, you can still send me some video. Maybe at the moment I try to do one like this every week, every Friday evening, more or less. Send me the video by email. I put my email address somewhere here. It's a Yahoo email, quite easy to find. Most of the time I will answer to everybody. And you can also subscribe to my Instagram if you want to get the news in the stories. I always put one day before or a few hours before when I will do a live, so it helps to follow this. Okay, thank you for following video. If you have any question, put it in the comment later, or send me question by email or on Instagram, and I answer. And I got quite some idea for a new video. So thank you for following, and see you around the track in few months or in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.